Hi everyone, this is Olivia with Crafting with Ollie. Welcome back to my channel. This is what we're going to be working on today, guys. It's a little ladybug gnome. If you notice, there's lights in there. I was gonna put little arms on it, but if you do put the arms, remember it's going to cover up, so you wouldn't be able to see the lights in the front. So that's why I decided not to put the arms also. So hope you enjoy making my this little gnome with me like I did, guys. It was really easy to make. I hope you enjoy it too. Alright, to start off, you're going to get a bowl similar to this, and I got this at Walmart. I seen them at Dollar Tree also. It's just a little round bowl, and I took off the sticker I had down here, and so it's cleaned out. Now you get a sock, and I ordered these on Amazon, and I am going to put it on the description. I will put a link there so you can know if you want to order a sock exactly like this. It's a red sock with black polka dots, and all I'm going to do is slip this sock over it. Just have to force it in there, and it's going to stretch the little polka dots a little bit wide, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. The opening is fine like that. It's you can fit your hand in there to put the lights in there. And I'm going to cut this part of the sock off up to here. And then I'm just going to glue this down. I'm just going to use regular hot glue. Put some glue in here and just glue this down all the way around. Just to keep it in place, and I am going to cut off all this extra part that's still sticking up. I'll cut that off. Trim it down, just a little lay flat. And to all of you that are watching, I want to say I would appreciate it if you would like this and press that notification symbol, that little bell. That'll notify you for you to see another video of mine when I put out another one, which I try to do at least once a week, mostly. And of course, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Okay, that's about it, guys. That should be flat enough for it to work. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the beard. I like to put the beard right away. And I'm using this faux fur I got at the Hobby Lobby. I bought this piece of fur. The last time I used for the bumblebee lantern, I cut a piece of this. You can see how the size I cut. I don't like to cut them too big because you don't want the beard covering the light. So that's why I didn't cut it that wide. But this time, because this bowl is a little bit more rounder, I am going to cut it up to at least 2 inches, because I know this was like a 1.5 inch. So I'm gonna cut up to at least 2.5 inches of this beard all the way across. And remember, use a X-Acto knife when you cut it. Don't use scissors. I think I need to change my blade on this X-Acto knife. It's not sharp enough. Okay, I already cut 2 inches across. Now I'm just going to go down. And this X-Acto knife, the blades, I get them at the Dollar Tree, in case you're wondering where I get these blades from, a replacement. I had to replace the other one, wasn't sharp enough, so I had to replace it. So here you have the beard already cut out, and I'm going to just glue it here in this area of the head. So I'm just going to grab some hot glue. Place it right there and glue it down. Now for the nose, I got a ping pong ball and I spray painted it this color, and then I had some wax, Waverly wax, and brushed it on just to give it a little smudgy look on it. And that nose, I'm going to place it right about here, and I'm just going to use a glue, put some hot glue on the bottom side, and put it right here. And my glue is coming out brown because I left my glue gun on, and so I think it's burning my glue and it's turning it brown. I might have to get me another glue gun, but for now it's working. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just fluffing out the beard to make it look like it's sticking out this way. Okay. The next step, you're gonna use these wings from Dollar Tree. They're little. It's a little headband for a little girl costume that wants for Halloween. They dress up for as a little ladybug, and I like to use these for my crafts. So I'm going to burn off the wings using the hot glue gun. I'm just going to press it in here. It'll melt the glue. These wings are on with hot glue, so this will just melt it right off. So you don't have to use scissors to cut it out. I'm just using the hot glue and melting the glue right off. It just takes a little pressing down with a hot part of the glue gun, and it'll come right off. Okay, the little wings are going to be about right here. I'm just trying to make sure they're centered about right here, I would say. So I'm just going to grab the glue gun and add some glue here. Place it in place. I'm going to hold it there until it sticks. Do the same thing to the other side. And just this kind of opened up, so I'm just going to close it up. Add some glue. And stick it around right there. I think I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. Okay, now for the top of the hat, I'm not using a hat. What I'm going to use is actually this little styrofoam half a ball. I bought this at the Hobby Lobby. Let me just give you the size real quick if you want to know the size of this. I saved the little package. It's a half ball number 4. I don't doesn't give me a size. Oh, I'm sorry, there it is. It's a 1.9 inch. So, and it's one of those foam balls. It was green. I spray painted it black, and it's going to go right here. It's just going to be placed like a little hat. I'm not gonna glue it because I want to be able to pick it up so I can put the lights in there and close it back up like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these little antennas that came with a headband, and I don't need the whole thing, so I'm just going to cut off like about half of this using a wire cutter. These are like those chenille stems, and I'm just going to stick inside the styrofoam top right there. Cut this in half. Sure, I cut it the same size as the other one. Little pom-pom, stick it up here. Okay. Now I'm going to give it some little arms, and you're gonna get the other half of the sock that you used. I still have a sock left, and I'm going to cut it in half. I'm at the toe part, okay, the part where the toe goes. I'm going to fold it in half and cut it. You don't need the arms that long, so let me just measure about how long I'm going to put the arms. His arm is going to come about that distance right here, so that's about, let's say, 4 inches. Okay, so about 4 inches. I'm going to cut the arm, and then cut it in half. That'll give you two pieces for the arms. Now I'm going to glue these first, so close. I'm going to put some glue on the very edge all the way around to here. Close it up, and I'm going to add a little bit of that polyfill just to fatten it up a little bit, so it'll give it more depth so it doesn't look too flat. Let me do the other one and wait for that one to dry before I start putting the polyfill inside. And of course, if you have a sewing machine and you want to sew this up instead of gluing it, it's up to you how detailed you want it to be. I'm just gluing it down. I think it's okay with a hot glue. Alright, just get yourself a little bit of polyfill and fill up the inside just to give it a little bit of depth for the arm. See, it makes it look like a little arm right there. Seal it up. And this is going to be his left arm. I'm just going to add it right about here. Alright guys, as I'm looking at it, I don't know about those little arms. I think I'm going to leave them out. It's up to you. If you like them in there, you can leave them in. But for me, somehow it just doesn't match. It just doesn't go. So I think I'm just going to leave them like that with no arms. I think it's fine like that. So now I'm just going to do a little embellishments. I'm going to add a little flower on him up here. And I used the sunflower because ladybugs like sunflowers, I believe. And just going to put some glue in here to make it stay in there so it doesn't fall out. And I like the idea of that styrofoam head because it really allows you to put stuff on it real easy. And just like my other lantern that I made as it was a bumblebee. I put a little big ladybug on him, and on the opposite I'm gonna put a bee on this one just to be a little different. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna put some glue on this little bee, and the bees I know I got this little packet on Amazon. It has a whole bunch of bees and different sizes. Also the ladybugs. It came in both ladybug and bees. It was a good bargain. And again, I bought them at Amazon. I can put a link to them also on the description for you if you really care for them. I think they're really cute. Okay, so I think the next thing I gotta do now is get the lights in there. And right now I'm just using these bottle cork lights. You can use fairy lights if you have some, and I like these because they're not too much. They're not too big. So, and they already come with little batteries. You just pull out this thing here, and they even have a timer. If you put it on a certain time, they will turn on every day at that same time and stay on for 6 hours. Okay, let me undo this. Okay, once you undo it, you can just take off the little hat, pop in the lights, and the fairy lights have a lot more lights in them. Just pop them in there, and there you have it. You put your little hat back on, and you have your little night light. I don't know if you can see the lights in here inside. Let me get the lights off for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like with the lights off. It's a little cute bumblebee, and you can see the light through his beard also, as you can see. This is what it looks like from the behind. So it could be a little cute night light for the nightstand of one of your child's bedroom, or if you're into ladybugs. I know a lot of people are into ladybugs. You can use that. I think it turned out really cute, guys, and I hope you all liked my craft today. I appreciate y'all being here with me, guys. Thank you for being here with me. Bye.